Today we're going to be ranking the 2023 and 2022 LEGO Minecraft sets. Let's go! Let's rank every single LEGO Minecraft 2023 set. Let's go! This year we got quite a cool wave of LEGO Minecraft sets, so let's go from top to bottom and see which were the best. So in last place is obviously going to be the Swamp Mangrove. Now it is quite a cool set and it's got quite good value for money. It's one of those £8 or £9 sets that has a little frog in, so it's the frog one for this wave. It has the frog set. It has a little mangrove swamp kind of thing, and it also has a little slime and everything and a zombie. So it has quite good value for money in the minifigures because you get 4 different minifigures in a set for £8, which I think is awesome. Also, it's just in last because of its size. It's quite small, and actually it took the place for the smallest LEGO Minecraft set of all time because it just beat the watermelon farm. So now it's the smallest LEGO Minecraft set of all time, so it couldn't really be that high up on the list. But it's still an amazing set, and I think it does really well. So let's go on to the next one. Next up, I'm going to put the bee cottage. Now, the bee cottage is a nice set and all. It has some really good bees, which I love because bees are really cute, and the build itself does look like a bee. It has quite a nice interior, although it could have a little bit more inside, but it has quite a small interior, so they couldn't really fit too much in there. It also gives you the bee farm kind of vibes with it. It feels a bit like that set that we got in 2020, which I really loved because it was the first introduction of bees. So it's quite a nice throwback to that set there. And I just think it's a really great set and has some quite cool minifigures, such as that new beekeeper, which is like a honey bear kind of thing. I think that skin's quite fun, but why is it keeping the bees? Because it's a bear. The bears usually attack the bees. That's quite funny, and how they've done that skin is super cool. I think it's an amazing skin, so let's move on to the next thing. And next up, I think I'm going to put the Panda Haven. The Panda Haven is cool and all, but it is quite big. It just is another mob house. It's quite annoying that we got another mob house, but this one is quite cool because of its size. It has a few pandas in. Really could have been a chance for LEGO to add the brown panda because that's been missing for quite a while. But still, it has some pandas in which are always super cute, as well as a really cool skin and everything like that. I love how they've been doing skins for most of the wave, and the only one that wasn't a skin is the Swamp Mangrove with the Alex. So they keep swapping out Alex and Steve for the polybags and smaller sets, which I think is quite nice because that means we get some different skins for every single set, and it can just make it so you don't have loads of duplicate minifigures for each set. But for the Panda Haven, it's still a really cool set and has some really cool features and everything. The interior is quite nice, and I think they've really well designed it. It's just that it's another mob house, and it could have used the brown panda. I still think it's an amazing set, so let's move on to the next one. And now next up, I'm going to put the Frozen Peaks. Now this is amazing. I love the Frozen Peaks. It's really well done. I feel like it could have been bigger because the Frozen Peaks in the game are huge, but it's still cool that we did get one to do with it. It has a little bit of dripstone in it, and it has an interior to the Frozen Peaks where the Steve can sleep and everything. So we do have a Steve in this set, which is quite annoying, but that's okay. It also has an awesome goat, and I really like the goat minifigure and what they've done with it, as well as having a creeper and a stray. We haven't got a stray in a while, so that's quite nice to get, but we still don't have that little bit of material, so it just uses armor, which is quite annoying, but it just makes that stray minifigure a little bit more rare from that igloo set from a while ago. I think it was 2018, so that's quite a rare minifigure, and I like that we got it again, even though it doesn't have the material on. So it's a really cool set, also with that green armor, so the green dyed leather armor. You could say it's emerald armor if you wanted to, but it's definitely leather. And yeah, great set, so let's move on. Now, in second place, this is debatable, but I think I'm going to go with the Deep Dark Battle. Now, the Deep Dark Battle is amazing. It's the biggest set of the wave and has the Warden in, which is what we wanted. It does quite a good thing of making an ancient city and the Deep Dark in it, which I think is also really cool. But one thing I would say is that the Warden isn't the most accurate. I actually did a whole video on that. You can look at it up there. And it's just quite a cool set, even though it does have that inaccuracies in the Warden. It has quite a few features, like how you can explode the castle and everything and things like that, which I really love, and it has all the candles around and everything like that. I think it's just an amazing set, so let's move on to the best in the wave. In my opinion, the best in the wave would probably be the Sword Outpost. It's just really well made and it looks amazing. The big sword is just super cool, and I really like the idea of this. It's really cool how they have like the barricades and everything and all the different people and the skins. And you also get the alley in this set, which I think is awesome as well, because that's a new minifigure, as well as a jukebox, which I think is great. It's printed as well, so that's awesome. You just get so many new features in this set, and it just looks amazing and really cool, and I really like the idea of it. So those were the 2022 sets. What about the 2023 sets? Let's see this. 13 sets have come out this year, and at spot number 13, we have the Creeper Ambush. This is one of those small £10 sets, and it's a pretty good one as well. It contains a creeper about to explode, Steve, and a little area for explosions to happen. The reason that it's at the bottom of the list is kind of obvious though, because it's such a small set, there's not that much playability in it and not much building. But it's still quite good for a $10 set. At spot number 12, we have the Fox Lodge. Now the Fox Lodge I've already talked about, it actually got into my worst LEGO Minecraft sets of all time video, and you know why I don't like it. It's just another mob house that we don't really need more of because we already have so many of them. And in the end, they're just trying to find more and more animals to make into houses, when we could be getting more and more bases or another village set. But that's why it's at spot number 12. Spot number 11 goes to the Rabbit Ranch. Now this set is a bit like the Fox Lodge, it's kind of another mob house. And it does have some cute bunnies though, which are quite hard to find before that, so that's why I quite like it. And I do actually have the Rabbit Ranch myself, because I thought it was quite a cool set, so I got it. So the rabbit build is quite accurate, but it is just another mob house when we could have got something more like a pillager outpost. Spot number 10 goes to the Mushroom House. Now this set is also in my worst LEGO Minecraft sets of all time because it's really bland, and the Mushroom House isn't very much of something that you get in a game. When I talk about bases, I don't mean bases that are made from trees or mushrooms. I'm talking about a base that a player has built themselves. And I know the player would have built into the mushroom, but that doesn't really work. Plus, just the area around it is really bland and could have been really fixed. Spot number 9 goes to the Training Grounds. Now, the Training Grounds is actually quite a good set, but it just doesn't feel very Minecrafty. The way it's built makes it feel like some things are missing, like the back is just gone, but it's still quite a good set and quite a big one to be honest. But it just doesn't feel like the most full build that you could have had. But I've got to say those Ninja minifigures are also really cool in that set. Spot number 8 goes to the Bakery. This set has some pretty cool minifigures such as the goat or the farming villager. As well as that, it contains bread and several other things that are really useful for your LEGO Minecraft world. But the actual thing itself doesn't look the best and isn't a natural structure in the game. But it still could be put into a village and look like a player-built structure for the village. Although it is quite a small set, but it also has those very special pieces like the goat or those round pieces of bread. Or a square cake. Spot number 7 goes to the Guardian Battle. This set is pretty much phenomenal. It has 2 Guardian minifigures, an Elder and a normal Guardian, and they are so good. They are super accurate and are really exciting minifigures to have. And also it also came with axolotls, which are adorable. As well as a glow squid, so there's so many exclusive minifigures in this set, it's crazy. Spot number 6 goes to the Skeleton Dungeon. This set came out just recently, and it also has dripstone caves and one of those amazing flowers. So it was something we've all been waiting for because we wanted some dripstone sets. But the only thing that lets it down is that all the minifigs it has are just skeletons, which are kind of expected for a skeleton dungeon, but we could have had some cooler minifigs for the dripstone caves. Spot number 5 goes to the Nether Bastion. This set was pretty cool, containing a Piglin Bastion, a Magma Cube, a Piglin Brute, and a Lava Strider. There's so many cool minifigures in this set, you really want to get it. And the Lava Strider ended up looking amazing. So this set is pretty awesome as it has Magma Cube as well, which I've always wanted to have. Spot number 4 goes to the Abandoned Village. When this set came out, I was very excited as it had some village things in it, which we've wanted for a long time. And although it's abandoned, there is an option to make it so it's renovated. And the zombie villager minifigures are also really cool in this set. So I think it's a really good set and is really good for LEGO Minecraft Worlds, as it has those village houses which you always want to have. So that's why it takes spot number 4. Spot number 3 goes to the Ice Castle. Now this set looks a lot like a castle and it's really cool, as it has like a Yeti minifigure and several towers which can be put into a LEGO Minecraft world as long as you have some sort of ice biome to put it in. I think the set can be translated into Minecraft, you just have to do some pretty nifty building to make it happen. But the set itself is really cool and I really hope to get my hands on it someday, even though it's quite overpriced in my opinion. Spot number 2 goes to the Red Barn. Now this set is actually really cool, as it is a full red barn, as well as having a farmer villager and a few goats. The red barn is also really good to fit into a LEGO Minecraft world, and it's pretty accurate to the game as well. So I think the set is actually awesome, and is a really accurate set. And I really hope to get my hands on it someday, because I also really want that goat minifigure and the spider jockey. And finally, as you'll know it, spot number 1 goes to the Llama Village. This set is quite obvious why it's there. It's got over 1,000 pieces, has villagers, has everything you want in a LEGO set. It is enormous and is pretty much awesome. Being the 3rd biggest LEGO Minecraft set ever, I think this set definitely deserves number 1. So those was ranking the LEGO Minecraft 2022 and 2023 sets. Really hope you enjoyed this video. You can subscribe up there. Another video down there. Really hope you enjoyed. See you all next time.